Hi. So I just realized that it has been quite some time since I made a video, and I need to apologize to everybody. I went back to work in the office, and I don't have a whole bunch of time anymore between getting the kids ready for school and daycare and getting myself ready and driving and all that. I'm actually driving to work right now making this video, but I definitely needed to share some things. So today is April 26th, so it has been a month since my first sign started. It started on March 26th, the day before Easter, is when my tongue and the roof of my mouth went numb. So it has been a month now. So things that have happened. I have majority of my eyesight back in my left eye. There's times that it gets really blurry still. But for the most part, I can see out of it again. My hearing is back in my left ear. There are points when, loud noises really affect it. Whispering on that side is a no-go. Don't do that, or I can't hear you at all. But I can hear out of it again. I thought that my eyebrow was moving a little bit and you can see, I don't know if it's just the muscles from the right side that's starting to pull it up, or if it's, there goes my laptop, if it's actually moving, but I get some wiggle out of it now. My eye almost closes all the way, if you can see it, it almost closes all the way there. It tends to leak a lot, so I don't look like I'm crying, and I'm not, so I keep a box of tissues with me at work constantly now. I've started to be able to drink out of a bottle a little bit better. It still kind of leaks out of my mouth at points, and I just have to be super careful with that. Doing much better with a straw. I no longer have to use my tongue to make the seal around the straw. I can drink out of it as long as I have it to the corners of my mouth. If I have it like right in the center, then I can't drink out of it very well. The corner of my mouth is starting to move when I smile. It is not necessarily difficult to do, but it takes a lot of strength and patience to do it. So that's about where it is. When I try and push much further than that right now, it starts to hurt, and I start to get frustrated because it doesn't move any more than that. But for a month's time from where, I was to now, those are huge differences. So that's definitely a great thing. When it comes to being able to work again, I am doing much, much better. I realized I had misread quite a few things while I was out. I'm working from home and my eyesight was off. I misread a lot of emails. Thank God that they didn't affect the company too much. Majority of them were internal and were caught. There was only one that was an external thing that was pretty bad. I promised the clients a full refund, and it had actually only been 50% of a refund that was approved. thank God for the management team that I have backing me. I let them know about the mistake, and as soon as I caught that I had done it, I let them know. And they went to bat for me, really had my back on it, which is really nice because it could turn into a big mess if I didn't have that support. I want to give some of my very, very good friends a huge shout out with this, because I had a few people that have come to visit me, or make things a lot easier for me when I go back to work. So to my very best friend, Colt, I love you, buddy. You were always there for me when I need you, even though you have so much going on in your life right now too. I love you to death. Thank you for coming and seeing me and not making the biggest of deals out of my ridiculous face. Thank you to Krista. Honey, I love you to the moon and back. You are seriously my best fucking friend in the world. I love you, sweetie. You definitely have a way of making me forget that this is going on with my face and that we still have our normal everyday friendship and that there's nothing different, and I love you to death for it. Thank you to those that check up on me on Facebook. So my Aunt Marianne, my mama, my daddy, my sisters, you guys are the best, and I love you. Just know I am healing. Things are definitely getting better, and I'm not gonna let it hold me back anymore. The first couple weeks there, I was very depressed and out of it. And not only did I feel lost because I didn't feel connected anymore, but it seriously hurt that, my smile and my wonky eye and all of that were just gone. And it's definitely a rough thing to go through when I've always prided myself on being one of the smarter of my bunch of friends, and thank God my friends have changed since then. But junior high school, a little bit after high school, I always prided myself on I was the smart one. And so when my thinking and speech and everything just started to really go, it hurt a lot. I was very scared. And then I've always said that my best features are my eyes and my smile. And it's hard to see when, I'm wearing my glasses or anything like that. But I've got gorgeous blue eyes, and they're big, and got these long, beautiful eyelashes, and my eyes are just absolutely stunning in not only my opinion, but some of the gentlemen I've had in my life. And my smile has always been phenomenal. And I thank God for both my mom and my dad. They both have beautiful blue eyes. I am very positive I got the blue eyes from my daddy, and the lashes from my mom. And my smile is definitely from my daddy as well. I thank God I got those, because they are just phenomenally beautiful. And having a beautiful heart, a beautiful personality, and having those good features as well definitely shines through. And that's how I have the friends that I have and the family that I have, is I do know that deep down I am a good person, and that radiates through from the inside. And I don't just say that to make myself feel better. I get told that often, and I'm starting to listen to those that tell me that, so that, you know, I have that portion of me. Anyway, this went down a completely different road than I thought it would. But yes, so those of you who are dealing with this or are following me or anything like that, I will try and make more videos to show my progress. But here I am a month later. My eyebrows starting to move, my smile's starting to turn up, the vertigo is gone, eyesight and hearing are almost all the way back. I've been able to return to the office and drive again and all of that, so it is a definite plus side. So thank you all for watching. I'm going to get back to driving because it just started raining bad. So love you guys. Bye.